Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's episode of The Fishing Teacher, and thanks for coming by the channel to spend some time with me. Always grateful for that. And guys, today I'm going to show you the lure that I wound up catching my fish today on at the Lake of the Ozarks BFL tournament. Just got back from today. And this particular lure, I wasn't expecting to catch him on it. In fact, I hadn't been practicing or anything. I just tried it in the tournament and it worked. And I'm going to sort of lay out the scenario I caught him in, and maybe you guys can duplicate that as far as in your own fishing out there. So anyway, guys, here is the bait that I caught him on today. This is the Mega Bass Z2 in the wild craw pattern out there. This Z2 crankbait, if you heard me talking about it over the past year, this is absolutely one of my favorite crankbaits, and regardless of the color pattern. I catch fish on it all year long except in the wintertime. And also, guys, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description if you guys want to try a couple of them. But anyway, what the deal was today, I was expecting to catch the fish on a spinnerbait and a chatterbait and flipping a jig. That's just, that's how I usually fish Lake of the Ozarks this time of year. But if you guys didn't see my my tournament day competition report on my other channel, on Intuitive Angling channel day, I didn't have a fish today up until like the last 2 hours of the tournament, and fishing the big stuff like the spinnerbaits and the chatterbaits and that type of stuff. And I started fishing the same type of cover and the same type of water that I wasn't getting any bites on the spinnerbait or the jig or the chatterbait with the Z2 crankbait, and wound up catching almost 10 pounds of fish the last 2 hours of the tournament. I think I finished 50 something in the tournament. If I would have got one more, I'd have, made a check in the tournament, but it basically bailed me out. I mean, this is the thing that saved me today. So here's when this thing is good, guys. The little Z2 crankbait in the crawdad pattern. They make several different crawdad patterns, so, they're all good, but this is just the one I was using today. When you get a situation out there where you have water temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, which is pretty common in late March and April, and you couple that up with some off-colored water, like water visibility of like 1 to 2 feet, with shallow rock or shallow wood, at times, guys, they will bite this thing when they won't bite anything else. A lot of times the mood and the aggressiveness of a fish is a little bit more subdued, because like today, it was, we sort of had like a partly cloudy, warm day, but there wasn't much wind. And that water's heating up. Those fish want to be shallow, but a lot of times when those fish are in shallow, dirty water out there, they don't want to lure a big lure that moves a lot of water and has a lot of vibration and displaces a lot of water. Sometimes they're up there feeding, and that's what they were doing today on this little crankbait, because the size of a crawdad, a bass bites most of the time. They prefer like a 2.5 or 3 inch crawdad, which is perfect for this. So I just wanted to run it by, guys. If you get in a situation like that, right now when you're fishing, off-colored water, riprap, rock, wood, just try this little Z2 crankbait, man. Again, I'll put that link in the description, my Tackle Warehouse, in the description of this video, and it will get you some bites. And it's, not just now, but it'll get you bites between now all through the fall. It's just rapidly becoming one of my favorite crankbaits. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, maybe help you guys catch a few. So we'll talk later.